Hey friends, hi, how's it going? It is I, Lucasoar. Woo! I would like to talk about what took me so long to make that A-kon video, my experience of it, and basically the video of itself. Two things I want to talk about like right off the bat. First one is why it took me so long to make this video. So there's a lot of reasons. One of which was that there was definitely a lot on my plate. There was a lot going on because I just took that footage and then I went to AFW, Anime Festival Wichita, literally the next weekend after it. And I was like, all right, I'll combine that footage. And then I was gonna go to Con in Kansas City not long after that. So I had 3 conventions in 3 weeks right after each other. I was like, I'm gonna put them all together. How about that? So I woke up for Con at like 7 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, it didn't happen. I woke up at 7 and I was like, no, fuck life. I'm not waking up. I started compiling into AFW and then I started putting all this together for this video, and just a lot happened, you know, like stuff happened at work. Like I had orders and then I didn't have orders and then I lost being inside, being in a program with work that I wanted to be a part of, and I had that whisked away from me, and then I had to shoot down my orders, and then they put me back in the program only to take me back out because someone somewhere above my paycheck pretty much didn't like what I said. At least that's what was forwarded to me. It could be completely different, but it was shitty, man. It was shitty for a hot second, and I was trying to keep up with YouTube and I wasn't working ahead anymore, and I just like, it takes so much time to do these videos that I have to be ahead by a whole week before I can tackle them. And even when I did this, I wasn't ahead a full week. So 5 separate days I was working on it, and according to the program, I spent 20 hours actively editing something. And then on top of that, for the 20-hour thing, that's not me joshing around. Like if we were to go into Premiere, this section right here, this part is what took me 12 of those hours, is editing all of this. Of course, there's so many things I could have done so much better. So this right here, I tried really hard to make this a very smooth transition, but there was just no way to do it because I was going from a full speed video to a slow speed video, and I had to smooth out the transition. So I made them dissolve together, and I made them dissolve together into a video where I had edited the colors, and it didn't work. It didn't work at all. Not even one bit. See, most of this is just crop effects. Most of this stuff that I pulled off is just applying crops in a creative fashion. Like even this, if we were to slow it down and go frame by frame, like what it looks like is I put the 2 different clips and slid them in together, made them go pop, pop. But if we go here, it's me sliding that in over 3 frames and then popping that one in. So that's not what happened at all. And like a lot of it is illusion. What made this possible, this part, is I played out that transition, and on the last frame I took a screenshot, and then I positioned the screenshot in the frame and then overlaid the original video of the other Raven on the right side, and then black and white the picture in the back. That's how I pull that off. There was so much discoloration in different areas, and that's what took a lot of time too, was fixing the colors. Like this one, there was no colors issue, but those 2 Ravens, if you notice, the coloring is slightly different between them. And if you actually look into the big top part up there, you can see that there's a weird discoloration right there. That's because I had to alter the colors because the white balance was off. And even her, the background is super bright, which it shouldn't be because that's Dark Raven, or normal Raven, not Dark Raven, normal Raven. That's why it took me 20 hours, because I was doing all of that. I didn't know how to do half of that. Most of that was me going, how do I make this work? And like, most of the time I was just sitting there with a cup of joe going, yeah, I have no fucking clue what I'm doing. I'm sorry, this is chocolate coffee and it's delicious. So like, I was mostly confused for most of this project. That's why it took me so long. Those 2 things, because of all of that. And I was preoccupied, I was distracted, there was a lot going on. Alas, that's me making up excuses. Now I want to I want to talk about my experience of A-kon, and there were several people that I met. One of them, that I'm gonna have to find again, was WendyKkuma, who had a panel all about how to properly YouTube. And it was very helpful. She talked about the tags a lot, and I really feel like people talking about the tags is a huge misconception. Like, yeah, sure, that's how people find your videos a lot of the time, but my personal opinion is that tags only help out so much. It's all in marketing, and I'm just really bad at marketing. And that's why why a lot of people come up to me and be like, you're not getting as much attention as you deserve. Like, I fucking know, but I'm still growing. That's not me being egocentric, by the way. That's me, like, with my really expensive equipment and the amount of time I spend editing, I don't feel like I'm getting enough attention for as much work as I do. But besides the point, so I met WendyKkuma. She was really cool. She was a cosplayer YouTuber. She just had a lot of helpful tips. And I remember her saying she was excited for a music video. And since it was super late, she probably thought it wasn't gonna happen. So I'm gonna have to find her and shoot her a message. Edgar, which you can see him the beginning. I wanna say it's the 4th one. Nope. That's a furry. There he is. This guy's name is Edgar. He has his own YouTube channel and he was doing a pretty similar thing to what I did. I haven't seen his video yet, but shout out to him. He's really cool. Oh yeah, I'm looking over at notes. I made these notes when I did that at June 11th at 10:37 at night. There was Luke, who was this guy. This guy's name is Luke, and I have several pictures of him just as much as I have several videos of him. So here's my personal request. For everybody that was there, anybody who may know who he is, please shoot him a message. I was supposed to deliver this stuff personally to him, and I have no contact information for him. So, yeah, that's pretty much my experience. I absolutely loved, oops, stop moving around. I absolutely loved A-kon. I loved every moment, well, almost every moment of it. Sunday afternoon, I was very, very tired, and I was tired of taking shots. I walked away with 500 different shots. It's a lot. I walked away from A-kon with 300 something and I made a bomb-ass video, and now I have 500 from this one. I didn't even use all the footage I had in this music video, and that is one hell of a pause. But it just was a lot. But anyways, I had absolute fun at A-kon. This is why it took 20 hours of editing and why a month and a half for me to actually get this video out. And I just wanted to say to almost everyone that was there, I had so much fun. I had a blast. It was a wonderful convention. I have this thing where I get spent on intermingling with people. I spend a lot of energy just talking to people. A-kon was about the right size of a convention for me. A-kon, fucking massive. Like, even the vendor room was so damn big. So big. There were so many people. Like, that A-kon is right at the end of the spectrum of being too big. Shut up, phone. For realsies, I had so much fun at A-kon. I'm more than likely coming back, and I cannot wait to get more footage. And next time, I'm buying this thingy. Well, I'm buying this thingy sometime during the fall, but I'm gonna be buying this so that all of the shakiness you saw in the video, and I know you saw it, where I was going from fast speed to low speed, and I'm gonna make wonderful videos with it. But anyways, I just wanted to touch base with you guys. To everyone that was there, I loved it. To everyone that watched the video, thank you so much for watching it. To everybody that's showing up because of that video, hello. Hi, I'm Lucasoar, I'm awkward, and this is new. And we can have some fun sometime. Woo! Remember, if you want any of that footage, or if you know anybody in that video, please forward them in video or email me for that footage. And I hope to see you all again soon. Love you all a bunch. Laters! I'm not really sure what the hell I was covering in this video. Like, that was a lot of just nonsense. Who is Phoebe Pirate? Phoebe Pirate. What? Oh my god. I didn't send my image to Phoebe. Phoebe's the pirate at the waterfall. Oh, fuck! I made a very bad error as a photographer.